All right, let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's see what's going on. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. All right, so we got here leaving it behind. You're leaving the past behind. What you don't see is a truth coming. There's a truth that's coming your way. It's coming from the past. The thing about it, when this truth gets spoken, because it feels like someone is going to come, someone from the past is going to come and speak the truth to you, tell you some sort of truth. But we got here crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. They're going to speak that to you. They're going to speak to you that they've been feeling sad, broken, and alone, and crushed. How are you going to feel about this? You're going to feel karmic. You're going to feel third party. You're going to feel like you've learned your lesson. And this is something that you want to leave behind. So that's probably even more so why crush is coming out. Because someone is going to take the chance, someone from the past, to speak the truth. And they're going to feel crushed by you feeling, despite them speaking their truth, you still want to leave this behind. You still want to leave them behind. Again, here comes you know why? Because you're tired of karmics. That's why. You're just too tired. Because you got here karmic right here and then karmic right here. This is all about what you want to leave behind. You want to leave behind the past altogether because you're tired of having to learn lesson after lesson after lesson. You've been dealing with a lot of lessons in relationships. Even with the glasses sitting right here, this is making me feel like you starting to see things clearly, a pattern. It's like no more rose-colored glasses. You're starting to see a situation and or see people for who they truly are. And you're done. You're ready to leave it all behind. Let's see what their energy is going to be like. With this, I want to know more. So we got here a male relative showing up. Who is this male relative? It's connected to this energy though. Whoever is coming to speak the truth and feeling crushed, there's a male relative showing up. What is this male relative showing up for? Or is this a male relative that's coming to you? Because we got here, look, you got here multiple karmics coming in. So this could be someone that's a male relative of yours or connected to someone that's speaking to you this truth. Their male relative. Someone works at night. Someone is working at night. What does that got to do with this male relative? This is interesting because this isn't even, no wonder you want to leave this stuff behind. Because there's something about who they're attached to or who these karmics are doing something at night. And then we got here, this could be some people that believe in black magic at night, and that's when they use it. Why is this significant to you? Why is this significant to you? You know why this is significant to you? Because you got multiple karmics. So you got one person coming in and speaking the truth and feeling crushed, but you also have another person coming in Whoever this male relative is, they're coming to talk to you as well, because this overall energy is speaking truth. Somebody's relative is going to tell you about what was being done at night with black magic. Look at this. Somebody working at night. You're going to get told this. That's why 2 karmics, and look, even right here, third party relationship is showing up in an unhealthy environment. Yeah, we got here unhealthy environment. This person, look, now we got here friends. Now we're getting somewhere. They're coming to speak on this person's behalf, to explain, because it's like you're done. And so this male relative is coming to tell you, like, this person really was in an unhealthy environment. It's like they're coming to corroborate this person's story about their friends. It's like their friends was doing this. That's what I'm picking up. It's the friends. And coming to let you know, like, hey, this environment was unhealthy. They're telling you the truth, because it says here, yeah, that's why it says speaking the truth. They're telling you the truth. So they're going to have someone on their behalf, their male relative, is because you crushed them when you left them behind. And their male relative is going to tell you that, no, this is the truth. They did tell you the truth. There was this stuff going on, something toxic about their environment. It was unhealthy. That's what's going to be happening here. How are you going to receive this? Once they come talking to you about this, how are you going to receive it? And then I'm going to check into this outside influence to see what was really going on. But how are you going to receive this? Okay. All right. So let me clarify this energy, because it seems like however you're going to receive it, it's actually, that's interesting. It's going to make you desire. It's going to bring about some sort of desire for you. What are you desiring once you find this out? Okay, so the thing about it is you're actually going to feel some sort of desire, but you're going to hide it. And the reason why I feel like you're going to hide it is because you're still trying to make sense of this story. So it sounds believable, it sounds plausible when the male relative is coming into the picture to tell you this, but there's still a part of you that's like, I gotta wait, because we got here passive aggressive in reverse. So I feel like there's just this energy coming in, like you're going to start to desire this person now that you're believing, okay, their story could be truthful, but you're going to still try to abstain from giving in right away, which makes sense considering you're trying to leave these karmic relationships behind because you've had enough. What's the outside influence? Tell me about this outside influence. See, look, it is deception. There is some deception with this outside influence. There's, yeah, look, and look, they cut them off drastic. So they are telling the truth. Extreme, harsh, cut off. There was something going on with a car as well. This could have been someone that had to rely on a friend or was helping out a friend, because I'm seeing here a car situation coming in. There's something going on here with the outside influence, like their friends and whoever was, you know, doing some sort of black magic and having to work at night. Like there's some deception with whoever these people are. And they had to cut them off. They did something drastic. You know why? Because look, GPS tracking. Now what's going on over here? Someone was trying to track them down and trying to get back into their life and using friends. Like it was, you know what I'm picking up here? This person was dealing with someone who was deceptive, and friends, it could be friends and or lovers, because it feels like a group of people. It feels like a group of people, and it's like they cut someone off, but then their friends got involved. And it's like trying to stalk them, trying to track them down, following them so that they could apologize. It's like I cut them off and they're still coming to try to find me. And then not only that, they're using their friends to try to get to me. And black magic too. Trying to find them. That's where the unhealthy environment is. That's why this male relative is coming in to tell you like, no, this person really was going through what they were going through. They were going through some real terrible stuff. That's why here, because I feel like when you walked away, because you got leaving it behind, they felt crushed. And then when they come to speak the truth and they get rejected again, they're starting to feel sad. They're starting to feel broken. Tell me how you're going to feel about their situation. Oh. You know how you're going to feel? There's a part of you that's going to be, again, I keep getting here abstaining, because you got a lot of energy over here. You got desire, lust, sexual chemistry, and then you got here not interested in sex, passive aggressive in reverse. You're going to try, this is what I'm picking up with you around this energy. Even though I desire you, I'm going to abstain from being intimate with you, even though there's a strong, desire to do so. However, you're going to feel possessive of this person. You're going to feel like this is my person. You're going to be holding on to them. I wonder why you're going to feel that way. Because it's like I know the truth is coming out, but it seems like your energy does like a 360 here, right? Because you were so done leaving the past behind. And of course you got the truth coming in, but I'm still wanting to see more around how this unfolds for you. You're going to be holding on tight to this person. And you know why? Because there's something here about how they feel about you with this sad, broken, and feeling alone, and then having this male relative come over as well. Because and now I know why. It's because the lengths that they're going through to prove to you what they experience. And not only that, proving to you how they genuinely feel. That's going to make you feel chosen by this person. That's going to make you feel like, wow, you really care that much about me. You really care that much about us, that you got this male relative coming in, providing proof, providing information. It's like they didn't just take that first no and then just leave you alone. They went and got someone to help them prove to you just how serious they are about you. And that's why you're going to want to hold on to them, because it's what they're doing to show how serious. And then on top of that, I'm going to tell you another thing. You two will kiss. There will be a kiss here that you and this person share, which is why that desire is going to get stronger, but you're still going to be abstaining from being intimate with them because you still want to trust this person too. But once you have that kiss, it's like you're not going to let them go. There's going to be some sort of spark in that kiss. It's like kissing and knowing, I want this. I want them. I want to see what this can be. That's what I'm picking up with you. See, redeeming themselves. And you're going to like that. That they're going to be doing everything that they can to make it up to you. And that's what's going to be attractive. And you're going to be abstaining from being with them until you feel safe. Yep, see, they're going to be making you feel divine. That's what I'm saying. See, proof. I told you. This is what's going to do it. Receipts. Having receipts. Proving it to you. Redeeming themselves. That's how that 360 comes in. And this could have also been some family trauma, some family stuff that this person was dealing with, especially with the male relative here. Their male relative was involved in this stuff too. That's why I said friends were getting involved. And I'm also picking up the police. There's something here around the police getting involved. Someone did something to someone's car. And families getting involved. It seems like it just became like a really big mess. So it's probably best that you weren't involved in it. Let's see how you will recognize this person though. Let's briefly pull. How will the viewer recognize this person? whoever, they have a hard time in the dating world. They're different. You got here an alien. And this is someone that's different. And also you will recognize them because this person is not your usual type. This will be someone different than what you're used to. They don't just date anyone, is what I'm picking up with them. Especially after what they've gone through. Let's see what else. They will feel alien to you. Alien to you in the sense of they're not your usual type. In a good way, though. It feels like it's going to be in a good way. And they're traditional, too. And look, that's the thing. Traditional and a sage. That's because sometimes you either get someone that's just traditional or you get someone that's just a sage, which is someone who has here, it says, has the ability to think and act using knowledge, experience, common sense, and insight. And then you got here a traditional. Someone whose beliefs runs deep. But this sage is making me feel like someone that's spiritual, someone that's like has like a lot of spiritual wisdom, and then also being traditional too. Traditional views. Like this will be someone that's like, that's why I'm not interested in sex. See, this will be someone that will want to wait with you. That's where that traditional energy is coming in. So even though you're going to desire and want to abstain, they're going to believe in that also. Like, let's wait until we're married, or let's wait, whatever. Like, it's like this person has those traditional views. That's what I'm saying. This is going to be someone different than what you're used to. Whereas you may be used to someone who's never said, let's wait, or was in alignment with you to wait. And also spiritual too. That's why we got here this alien. This is someone different than your usual type. And that's another thing that's going to make you feel excited and interested. All right, let's go ahead and get the final advice here. What's the final message for the viewer? Boundaries, yes, and that's what you did. Good for you. It says here boundaries. Be a woman of confidence. They like that. That's why this is someone that does not want someone that's easy. That's the thing, because they see your value. They see that you're a valuable person. It says here, be a woman of confidence and self-respect. Love yourself enough to set boundaries and give them a reason worth fighting for. And that's what they did. And they fought for you because they saw that you are someone that's divine. You are someone to be respected. You are a high value person. You're the prize to this person. And they fought for you. And you're going to like that too. All right. Catch you later.